Thank you, Madam Speaker. Colleagues, it is a rare occasion that we are blessed with individuals who dedicate their entire lives to our communities with such compassion. That man for Gladstone was John Wetten. John Wetten was a tireless educator, a generous philanthropist that led with heart, and a community leader who centered our voices with regional impact. He passed over the weekend at the age of 94. Wetten was born on October 30th, 1931 in Aruba, South America. He came to Gladstone as an 8th grader in 1944. And since this was decades prior to the construction of Gladstone High School, he actually graduated from Oregon City High School in 1948. He then went on to OSU, studying to become a teacher, and he took 6 years to complete his teaching degree because he had to work to pay for his education. Wetten was then drafted into the U.S. Armed Forces and served his country from 1954 to 1956. And during his last year of service, he sent applications to teach at several schools across Oregon and was pleased to hear back from Gladstone's principal at the time, Walter L. Kraxberger, which is our now middle school namesake. He started his career as a 5th grade teacher at the school in 1956 and served as principal from 1972 to 92. But as Gladstonians know, he continued to volunteer regularly at the school until his last days. When Wetten retired in 1992, the Gladstone School Board heard a resounding call from the community to rename Gladstone Elementary School in his honor, hoping this gesture would recognize the contributions that Wetten made not only to the school, but also to the community at large. Wetten was beloved by staff and students alike, who gave him hugs and high fives every time he came back to the school to read to students, celebrate their birthdays, and the main event that everyone looking forward to is to come celebrate Oregon's birthday, which our kids were preparing this week for him to come. And all of my daughters and their friends were always so very excited when he came because he remembers everyone's names. His love for community didn't stop with Gladstone. The Wettens bought a 12.86-acre parcel of farmland in 1978 with the intention of selling it for their daughter's college expenses, but managed to go without selling the land. And they donated that parcel of farmland to Clackamas County for use as a park. For generations of Gladstone students, the Wettens working farm had served as a living classroom for field trips. Their dream is in process as the Wettens parkland is being developed as an educational, environmental, and recreational resource for generations to come. He left an enduring legacy who gave all of his spirit and heart to the town he loved so dearly, and we loved him right back. Colleagues, please join me in a moment of silence to thank Mr. Wetten for everything he did for our community and for a life very well lived.
Thank you.